we got cameras behind the scenes of Bob Bate's latest movie.
You know, they released me over an hour ago. What, did you forget?
You spent 7 years in jail. What's another hour? You got someplace to be?
Right. Where's Normie?
Home. He's got another stomach ache.
Another? Did you take him to the hospital?
What for? It's just a stomach ache.
Right.
I had not been planning on participating in the winter film competition, just was busy with corporate stuff and doing my own thing. I got a call out of the blue from an actor-producer who I knew slightly from MOFA meetings, John Newker. John was putting together a team. He was very gung-ho on being part of the winter film competition with SOFA. He flattered me by asking me if I wanted to direct this project. It was actually a first for me. No one had ever approached me and said, "Hey Bob, would you direct a project I'm producing?" So that was fun. That was very flattering and a very cool thing to have happen to me. So he had assembled really what he called a dream team, and it was a great honor to be a part of that dream team of John's. John approached Vidas Barzdoukas to write the story, write the shooting script. Vidas brought in Brian Michael Block as kind of a creative sounding board. We had some sessions around the table at Panera Bread, and then I believe a bar where adult beverages were served, and we kicked around some ideas. Obviously, we knew it had to be centered around the theme of cold. The theme of brotherly love ended up being kind of the core, the heart of the story. We had a lot of fun with it. When Vidas delivered that first draft of his script, I really got jazzed, and I could see the movie in my head just from Vidas's pages, and got really excited. Strong, very strong story, and very ambitious in terms of what it demanded of the cast. This was not, these were not easy roles to portray. We initially planned a 3-day shoot, a very ambitious schedule for a challenging shooting script, lots of locations, a couple of pretty lengthy dialogue scenes, which would require a lot of time, shooting time. We ended up trying to pack too much into our third day, a Sunday. It did get to be challenging. I could see, before we were finished with the shoot that Sunday, we were getting through a 4-page dialogue scene in one location in a house, and then we had like a 2-page dialogue scene to bang out after doing other things in the morning that Sunday. We then got to the stage where, you know what guys, we've got this other location to go to, we're going to be late into the night, what do we do? So John and his producers just rallied the troops and said, "Come on, guys, let's really push through and get this thing done." We get to what was to be our final location of our final day. It was probably the coldest day of all winter, as far as I know. It was windy. We get there. It was at an exterior location, no AC. We had generators. It was so cold that the generators would not work. So we were completely hosed. We had to regroup. We were all cold, tired, and just packed it in and said, we'll figure this out later. Up until that point, I have to say the shoot went well, went very well. It was an ambitious shoot, but it went well. Up until the generators failed for the final exteriors. As it happened, though, I think that was a blessing, because what it meant was we had to regroup. I came up with an alternate location, which is actually more convenient for most of us, closer to Columbus, and it was wired for electricity. It gave us the same exterior looks we wanted. Because I'd had time between the first wrap and this additional shoot, I was able to get together with a storyboard artist, Doug McGuire. Doug McGuire and I storyboarded the last sequence we were shooting, which also happens to be the last sequence in the film. That was, for a director, was just pure joy to sit down with a storyboard artist. This was great, though, to be able to think through your shots, think through your coverage. It allows you to do things as a director you can't do any other way, in my opinion. I had my storyboards. We literally shot the boards because it just turned out, you know what, I felt, as director, this is the best way to shoot the scene. We had a ball. We took our time, and as a result, it was a luxury schedule. We got performances. Actors were really pleased with what they did. I was really pleased. I took my time with the actors and really coached them and molded their performances. And as a director, I just had a ball. The finished film that we turned in for the competition is a strong piece. As we all know in this business, a film is never completed, it's abandoned. We all wish, oh, I wish I could have done this and tweaked that. I have to salute the entire team. This was a real labor of love for everyone. Everyone just gave it their all. I'm very proud of what we did. I'm very proud of the finished film, and I'm grateful that Mr. Newkirk asked me to direct it. It was just a great experience for all of us, and I think we all walked away from this feeling proud and made some new friends and learned a lot about filmmaking that otherwise we never would have learned, and we're ready for our next adventure.